Morning and welcome to another one of my videos. I'm in Hythe today, swimming pool just behind me, going to fish it till about 1 times 7:15. So today I'm going to fish a 2 hook scratching rig, and I'm keeping it nice and simple. So short snoods on this, 2 up, small hooks, size 1, a couple of blow lug, 150 gram breakaway, and then on this one I've got same idea, scratching rig, longer snoods, low lug on the bottom one, rag on the top, 150 gram. Wind coming from behind us. I'm down here with a subscriber of mine called Jed, who has, he's a local fellow, and he's told me to fish. What? Fish? What? What's up with you? Told me to fish. He's laughing at me now. Get my teeth in. He's told me to, well, not told me, he's invited me to fish down here. We're fishing out onto sand. It's overcast, it's calm, tide's coming in. And unsurprisingly for me, it is not raining and it's not a howling wind, but going to fish till I suppose about lunchtime-ish or thereabouts and see how we get on. Ever hopeful, but knowing my luck, he will hammer me, I will catch nothing, and I'll look a complete pillock again. But I kind of enjoy doing it. That's one of the reasons why I come down is I don't catch fish every time, but I just like being by the sea, and it always makes me really happy. To all of you out there, I'm going to introduce Jed. Jed is the man who has lured me down here. I would have fished up there where I always go, but I thought I'd have a change because every time I go up there, the last 3 times I caught absolutely zip and I've lost loads of tackle. And what is your cunning plan?
To catch more than you?
No. You're meant to be the gentleman. Given that you've invited me down, you're meant to go, Paul, today...
I hope you catch. That's of your life, you know, Paul. It hurt me to say that. Yes, no, I hope you do. I mean, conditions are lovely out there today.
Yeah.
But if the fish come out to play, then
it is.
It's a bonus.
Yeah,
but,
so what are you fishing on this rod?
I've got a 2-hook flapper with rag and lug.
And this one?
And the other one, I've got a 1-hook clip down with a little bit of mackerel on at the moment.
And you're hoping for what?
Well, I don't know, a few flatties on the 2-hook and whatever might want to take the big one.
But I see that you have taken Ross's advice and you are wearing the go-to Ross gear.
Could rain, you never know.
It could rain, yeah.
Yes,
well,
it could rain.
Ross would be very happy with you with that.
I have the top half up there.
You have the top half as well?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes. Well, I knew Ross wasn't coming, so I thought I'd better, you know.
Well, I would have worn my other trousers, but as I was saying to you, the waist of my other trousers is 32 inches. I tried to put them on, and...
Was that when you were 12?
Yeah. There was a gap about this, and I thought, you know what, I can't even move the button to like the furthest extreme to try and do it. So those trousers are history. So I then measured myself, and there were 2 measurements, the one here and the one down there. Right. We'll go with the lower measurement, that I've grown 2 inches. Why's that?
Too much beer.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, although I have been drinking cider. I've discovered...
More calories in that.
Is there?
More sugar.
Are you serious? Mm. What happens if I don't eat breakfast and don't have lunch? Can I still drink cider?
Then you'll be sitting in a park.
The anxiety of the first cast. But I've done this I don't know how many times, and you'd think that I'd manage not to get anxious. What is it with these leads? Bloody thing, stay clipped. I know I say this every time, but that'll do. Reminds me of that film about the pig, Babe. I don't know if any of you watched that. I actually quite liked it. There's something wrong with me, maybe. But he used to go, "That'll do, pig, that'll do." Now, I was just talking to Jed about we need a fish, and this rod here, this one, has been going bam, 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 bam. Do it again. I don't know whether it's the lead dragging over the sand or whether there's something on it. It feels like there's something on it. It feels sort of fishy, or it's moving around like there is something on there. Hey! Look at that! It's a Plaice. Well, how cool is that? Well, thank you. Bloody hell. Look at that. Right, you, let's get you back. Well done, little fish. Look at that chap. You've made me really happy, little fish. Jed has just been telling me that he feels vindicated, that the sandy patch has yielded a place, because he was telling me the mystique of the sandy patch, and we've all heard those stories. Oh, you need to go to the sandy patch and fish 20 yards out to the left, taking a line on the flat on the eastern point, and it never works. But I'm going to have to eat humble pie. I don't want to eat the humble pie.
You kicked and screamed. You didn't want to come down
I know,
here.
I know.
You wanted to go to Dungeness
Yeah,
again.
I know, yeah, I know.
So now it'd be, oh, let's go to the swimming pool every time. Yes.
Yeah, well, Ross, I have to say, does fall into that category. He's obsessed about fishing the beach up here, and every time I mention the word, where should we go? There's two places. There's either Shoreham, try not to catch myself, or down that way at Hythe. But yeah, I feel vindicated, and more importantly,
you're one up.
I am.
You're
yeah, that makes a change.
I haven't had a sniff yet.
Oh well.
It's early yet though.
It's early. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. And we haven't been here that long either, which is rather good.
I'm absolutely delighted you caught a fish.
Jed's got toothache, or he's got the toothache face. I've seen that face before on my face. And I, like we all do, I go, yeah, well done, I'm really happy for you. But deep down, you're kind of seething, aren't you? And you're kind of bearing grudges, and you're saying things to yourself like, why me? Why does it always happen to me? Why is it me every time? So it really makes a change, I have to say. But it does calm your spirits, doesn't it? And I've got nothing really to be worried about. I'm pretty okay in much of my stuff in life, but I do get anxious about stupid stuff that we all get anxious about from time to time. And then you look back at it and it's never as bad, is it? But this is one place that I come where all of that just disappears. You forget about it, you focus on the fishing, and I think more people should come down and do something on a beach. You know, whether it's fishing, whether it's like this chap out here, swimming, walking along the beach, whatever it may be. But it's made me very determined to, when I stop work in a year or so, we're going to move up towards sort of Hull, Easington, that direction, and I want to be by the sea. Kids are all grown up and gone off and doing their own stuff. So I've got to a point where I'm still, the usual aches and pains, but I'll be able to get there. So I'm holding that view in my focus for the future, and I constantly remind myself when mother-in-law challenges the home situation that reality will happen. We had some more industrial crates of food delivered yesterday because mother-in-law is convinced that all the food stocks are running out and the dog will starve. Well, the dog could last for several months on the fat reserves. It is like a small leopard seal. Anyway, there were these 2 boxes. You come out of my house, there's a sort of porch area with slabs on it, and then you drop down onto the driveway, and these boxes had been left out on the driveway, and they were quite big, about yay by yay by yay, and there were 2 of them, one here, another one on top. Anyway, I got the first box and I moved it into the garage, and the second box I should have known, but I thought it looks like there's Marmite or something on it. Well, what I hadn't realised was whoever had delivered the box had dropped it on one of the dinosaur dogs' gifts that keeps coming out from a certain part of it, and it was all over the box, but I hadn't figured that one out. Anyway, I picked up the box. I had the box like you would hold a box, health and safety, save your back, but the box was leaning up against me. Anyway, I put the box in the garage and wandered indoors, and I thought, that's very odd, I can smell dog crap. Anyway, I had a little, and it was on my hands. I'd been rubbing my face, and it was on my t-shirt. And I was doing the Homer Simpson bit and got the t-shirt off, but then I was convinced it had gone through the t-shirt, so I then had to have a shower and scrub my hands. But it would seem anywhere that you go in our garden or outside, the dinosaur crapping dog has left industrial amounts of nastiness out there. I do go around and pick it all up, but it would seem that I miss it on occasions. But there we go. My wife keeps telling me off. She said there are people out there who like dogs. Well, I like dogs. But if you met this dog, you probably wouldn't really want it in your house. Bless it. But I suppose, again, like all of us, it's old. We all get old, and we'll, things go wrong, don't they? So I need to step back from this and be reasonable. Although on occasion I do struggle, which is why I come down here. It makes all those things go away and calms me down. You can see just out there's a border patrol boat dragging a big inflatable. It's almost the size of the boat they're in, and I've just watched as that inflatable came in onto the beach with about 80 people on board to be processed by all the buses and ambulances and other things that are further up the beach. But a bit depressing, isn't it, that I've seen now on a lot of the beaches I fish around here, each time I've been down here or on the beach, I've seen people coming into the beach. So you wonder how many other beaches that's happening on. But I don't know what the answer is, really. Deeply depressing. Now it is November, and I caught a mackerel on a piece of mackerel. A mackerel, how many points do you get for a mackerel, given
more
that...
than you do for an undersized plaice.
Are you sure?
Yep.
So how many for an undersized plaice then?
About 3.
Okay, and how many for a mackerel? I know what you're going to say, 5.
One more than 3. 4.
4?
Yeah.
Right. So what you're trying to say is that you're beating me, Paul.
Congratulations coming my way, is there?
No. Begrudgingly, I've got to give him that because, yeah, how cool's that to catch a mackerel? I think, given the time of year, the mackerel probably takes the whatever. So we're at the end of another day. I don't know what to say really. One fish each. Well, I suppose it's better than zip that I've had in the past. But it's been really cool to be with Jed. We've had a bit of a giggle today, and that's part of why I do this. So, as ever, to all of you, thanks for watching. Thanks for the lovely comments. I get them all through the night and all through the day. It drives my wife absolutely potty because my little screen that I have sitting in the sitting room keeps flicking. She gets a bit sad about it. And next session, week's time, Ross will probably come along. Andy definitely will do. And I'm probably going to go to Shoreham. I think that's the plan. And what we might do is do what we've done today, but fish into the night. And I should be able to do that next weekend. So take care, stay safe in this bonkers, mad, stupid world. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.